Hi, I'm Sue, and I'd like to talk to you today about immigration. I'm concerned about the current laws, particularly in Arizona, about closing the borders and about all the media blitz we've heard about all these terrible foreigners coming in through the Mexican border. Ironically, we're only concerned about closing the Mexican border. We're not concerned about closing the Canadian border. The Mexicans that have been here for decades have helped our farmers by working for very little money, and they have helped our farmers to make a profit as well as helping us to get cheap produce. And now we're going to treat them like criminals. And why? Because traditionally in our country, whenever there's strife or war or economic problems, we always turn around and start blaming the immigrants. And so today the Mexicans are getting blamed for everything, and particularly for 9/11. Only 9/11 wasn't done by Mexicans, and they didn't come in through the Mexican border. They came in through New York, they got green cards, and they learned how to attack us in our own flight schools. That is, closing the Mexican border before 9/11 would not have stopped 9/11. Seems like a no-brainer to me. So why are we now blaming the Mexicans for basically 9/11? That doesn't make sense. Let's please become sane about this. Yes, we need to guard against terrorists. Well, we don't need lies, and we don't need to point the finger at a whole group of people who haven't done anything. It just does nothing but hurt people. As Archbishop Dolan has pointed out, those laws are not only hurtful and possibly unconstitutional, they also are harmful and going to do more bad than good. We must remember that most of us, unless we're Native Americans, are descendants of immigrants. In 1924, a law was passed that stopped all immigration from Europe. That means that all the Jews that were under attack in Germany were left to die in Germany and Austria because we were at war. But countries like France were saving Jews while we were turning them away. And we have repeated that over and over. It's like George Bernard Shaw says, the only thing we learn from history is that we don't learn from history. Please, folks, let's get sane about this. And hurting people and pointing fingers at whole groups and blaming them for something they didn't do is definitely not sane. Thank you. Again, I'm Sue.